Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy Asher back again with another video. Now, I know it's been like almost a month since I last posted, and that's crazy. Like, you guys are probably wondering, man, is Asher quitting YouTube already? The answer to that is no, I'm not quitting YouTube. I just had to kind of rethink some things, I guess. Um, yeah, I mean, no other excuse, it's whatever, but we're gonna continue on this grind because that's what we do. That's what we do with this. All right, so this story here takes place about 2 years ago, and it goes like this. So there are two boys. They are both 14 years old, and they're just, having a good old day, just being 14-year-olds, and they stumble upon this chat room. Now, it's similar to Omegle. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Omegle before, but man, it used to be the thing back in the day. Like me and my friends or whatever would just go on there and just, clown around, fool, do whatever, and just, wow, hilarious. There's probably some videos about that on YouTube, but anyways, so Omegle, was huge. It's similar to that, the chat room was similar to it. You can record, you can pretty much FaceTime people, whatever, random people around the world. But anyways, let's get into the story. So two boys, they're 14 years old. They don't know better. They're 14, so they're just going on the site, just clowning, trolling everybody, and they come across this blonde girl. Now this blonde girl, she's like 16 years old or so, and they're trolling her, and she's just laughing. She's going with the punches. She's just laughing as well, and I guess the boys were just trying to shake her or whatever, but it didn't work out because she stayed on. All of a sudden, one of the boys noticed a shadow. Like, they noticed a shadow in the girl's room, and the girl's like, you're just kidding, because they've been joking the whole time. And the boy's like, oh, maybe I'm just seeing something. And then, they continue to talk, and then all of a sudden he sees the shadow again, and it's near the girl's bed. And he's like, no, there's someone there. And the other boy doesn't see it. He's laughing. He's like, stop playing. She's not buying this at all. It's clear that obviously there's nobody there. And so, there's this, he's like, okay, whatever. And then eventually the other boy sees the shadow as well. He's like, no, there's someone else in there. Is that your older brother? That's what he says. Because, I mean, chances are, she might have siblings or whatever, and they just might be pulling a prank. But she's like, no, I don't have any older brothers. And then literally she turns around and she sees the shadow and she screams. And once she starts to scream, literally, like, she's home alone, by the way, so there's nobody else. She screams, and then the shadow, the man comes up, and she's looking at her, and she's screaming. The more like they look eye to eye, like they're looking eye to eye right now, and the more she's screaming, the more the guy's trying to grab her leg, try to hustle her, just trying to quiet her down, and she's screaming louder and louder, and the guy's like, quiet, quiet, and the boys are witnessing this the whole time. Like, they're watching this thing go down. And wow, keep in mind, like, they're 14, so they're like shocked. They don't know what to do. I would be screen recording the whole thing, but anyways, I'm sure it was 2017. They did have screen sharing or screen recording or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, so they're witnessing the whole thing, and she's getting dragged by this guy. This guy's pulling her legs. She's yelling louder and louder, and all of a sudden the guy notices that the two boys are on the screen, because keep in mind, they're still on this chat, FaceTiming or whatever. And the guy shuts off the FaceTime, so now it's a black screen, and then it moves to the next person, and the two boys are just shocked, and they just continue on. They're like, hopefully she's okay. I can't really do anything about that, but yeah, hopefully she's okay. In their minds, they were thinking that. And then literally a few weeks later, a newspaper, like some article or whatever, comes out, and it says, 16-year-old murdered. And the two boys are like, oh my goodness. Like, the two boys are just shocked. Like, oh my goodness, we literally witnessed this whole thing go down. So even though, the boys didn't want to tell their parents, they had to tell the parents because, they had this information. Like, they literally saw it all go down. And of course it got banned from, I guess using the computer or whatever. But, they were able to pull up some evidence, some recordings from that chat, the police and everything like that. But until this day, the boys are not sure whether or not that helped the case at all. But, more of the story, do not, I guess, just watch it back, because literally there are people are crazy, man. Like, you just never know. You gotta lock your doors. You gotta just make sure you're secured, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna say, don't go on these, like, video chat things because, it wasn't her fault, It just so happened to be, I guess, they might have left the door open or whatever, the family. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to click the like button, let me know what you think as well. And hopefully, I'll be back on the grind. And I will be back on the grind. Like, it's not hopefully, I will be. So expect to see more videos from me. And yeah, make sure to show some love. All right, peace out.